Okay. I'm going to wait until I'm actually live on YouTube. Oh, streaming. I am live on YouTube, live on TikTok, Kick, Facebook, X, and Twitch. So, good morning, everybody. We are T-minus, I don't know, 25 hours. I'll say 25 hours until the burn. And good morning, Ollie. Good morning, friend. Good morning, Joe. I have something. I'm excited about it. Good morning, Bob. I'm excited about it. MB, hello. James, hello. Good morning, Gary. So I'll say something about the burn in a few minutes here. Remember me? Yeah, I remember you. Did you say something negative recently, Bob? Not that I care. I mean, I'm whatever. You're free to say whatever you want, but I do remember you. Good morning, everyone. Big day tomorrow. Yeah, Tim. Hello. That wasn't you. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Bare Naked's calling me a scammer. I'm burning $7 million of a crypto tomorrow, but I'm totally a scammer. Guys, I'm such a scammer. Listen to Bare Naked. He's calling me a scammer. His words are right. Good morning, Pascali. How many scammers you know that burn $7 million of cryptocurrency? But you know, I haven't done it yet, so who knows? Maybe he's right. Oh, man. He blocked me on X. Do you think he will jump now that you're live again? Maybe it will, yeah. Hello, everyone. I can't say hi to everyone, but hello. If you have 1K, where would you invest it? I mean, aside from HEEHEE, I would do Pendle. That's been my number one high conviction crypto. So Sage loves HEEHEE. Sage loves Alex. He's supposed to make a video about HEEHEE. He told me I wanted to pay him in HEEHEE, and he said he would do it for free. I hope he does it. So, hello, everyone. They'll be eating their words. Yeah. He says you have friends using their. Of course he does. He's going to. Yeah, of course. That's the thing now, right? You can't imagine that I would genuinely, because he would never do something like this. He would never conceive of doing something like this. So of course, you know, now he's going to say whatever he wants to say because he's an accuser. He's the devil. You know, I take that back. I mean, like, that's how it feels. It's like, it feels like the most negative spin you could put on something, he's going to put that spin on it. So, sold a ton of HBAR yesterday and bought a bunch of Pendle. Super stoked. Nice. I hope you sold it during the pump. Bullish on Katamoto? I don't know. He said he's doing it today. I'm not doing the burn today. Oh, Sage said he's making a video today. Awesome. Please. Do you think you two will become friends if he apologizes? I'm willing to be his friend. I want him to stop talking trash about me, but I'm actually willing to be his friend. Like, I don't think you're kidding. I don't think he's willing. Finally bought some HEEHEE last night. All right, awesome. Bald-headed Jimmy head. Got microcap high conviction play. I mean, AOS is pretty low, or pretty low market cap. I'm doing well. Good entry for Pendle now. I mean, you never know. I mean, Pendle's just been up so much, but I'd just be buying Pendle if you don't have any. So why would you want to be a friend of BNC? I like his content. I actually do. I mean, aside from the hate stuff, I actually do like his content. So, all right, David. Yeah, finally able to purchase HEEHEE. The team behind Cubic. I don't know anything about the team behind Cubic. I heard good stuff about Cubic, though. Good morning, Mo. Could you please tell me the best RWA coins? Pendle and Ondo. Those are fairly large market cap, so if you want a smaller market cap, go Rio, not financial advice. Let's see. Hey, is it worth waiting on Beppe, or is it looking like a bust as of now? I think once meme coin season returns, Beppe is going to rip. You got to wait for meme coin season. I'm holding on. Holding 1 million HBAR since 4 cents. Congrats, man. Kru. Will Pendle get listed on Coinbase? I don't know. It's on Coinbase Wallet. I don't know anything about Kru. Dude, is that CZ news real? I don't know what the news is. I'm always going to be behind. I'm always going to be behind on news. I don't have a TV. I don't watch news. I don't really do Google News or anything like that. So you're gonna have to inform me on what's going on in the news. Hello, Bull. BlackRock partnership with HBAR. I don't think that's true. I've been hearing people say that it's not true, but we'll see. Tau prediction 2761. Idea on AVAX. I have an Avalanche price target, I think, of 220 something or 230 something. I don't remember that. So Manta is another one really undervalued. It has 2x TVL compared to market cap. Yeah, Benny, hey, everyone, check out Benny's video on HEEHEE. Benny, we're going to meet one day, Benny. If you're willing to go to the Azores, I'll let you know next time I go to the Azores. We can hang out. I can introduce you to my family, my extended family in Portugal. Oh, man. Max dumped his HBAR this weekend. Oh, my goodness. Max. Thoughts on Gummy? I don't know enough about Gummy. I mean, I know that it was launched by those guys, right? I wish them the best. My portfolio is entirely Bitcoin, ETH, Bitcoin Cash, and ETH Classic. Thoughts? I mean, it's safe. It's the safest portfolio I've ever heard of. So I hope it goes well for you. Thoughts on Carrot? Don't know anything about Carrot. OM. Don't know enough about OM or Spell. How about Syncus? I'm done with Syncus. It could have a dead cat bounce, but I sold the last of my Syncus today, and you're not going to believe this, but I bought shares. I bought silver ETF, 100 shares of the silver ETF, SLV ETF, and I'm selling covered calls on that. So they have 2 expirations a week for covered calls, Wednesday and Friday. So you could double the premium if you do it right. Come to Madeira. I would love to come to Madeira, but my family's all in the Azores. So favorite Liga Portugal team. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble, but Benfica. So I went to a Benfica game as a kid, and I loved it. Glad you're forward with your diversification plans. Thank you. Going forward. Yeah. When burn happened already tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be burning $7 million of a cryptocurrency that I launched. And I am exiting. That wallet is going to be burned. And guys, super exciting announcement. I mean, I'm excited about it. So there's ways you can burn. You could send it to a black hole address, but then that will still show up as a part of the circulating supply. I figured out how to burn my supply in a way that will remove it from circulation. And so I have some of the admins already looking into like just double checking, making sure that this is legit, that we're not going to get burned, no pun intended, on the back end. And so instead of 1 billion circulating supply for HEEHEE, it's going to go down to 777 million, something like that. So I'm really excited about that. One day HEEHEE on the Benfica jersey. So thoughts about Injective. Injective's a high conviction play for me. I know it's been struggling lately, but I think Injective's going to do very well. So I like Injective a lot. I wouldn't necessarily be buying Injective right now, trading it, but I think there's going to be opportunity here for Injective. So What's Shiba Inu doing right now? Ooh, it's getting very close to my fill level. All right, I'm not even. I'm gonna be done with that. That's huge. It's gone from the supply. That's right. Yep. I'm so excited that I discovered that. What time tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe around this time. You still think HBAR will pump during the bull run? I mean, I think it's going to. I have a price target of 42, 43 cents, something like that. So, yeah. Just bought some HEEHEE last night. Awesome. Thoughts on Aave? I made an Aave video on my YouTube channel. Aave is a finished product pretty much, so it's not. It's one of those things where Aave is not going to increase in market cap share. It's only going to decrease over time. But Aave fulfills a purpose. So my price target is $690.79. That's a new all-time high, barely. So I have not taken a look at DMTR. What is the best time to sell on the bull run? Hypothetical question only. I mean, the way it usually works is like there's euphoria and everyone's talking about crypto, about some crypto. You know, last time it was Dogecoin. The time before that it was Bitcoin. 2017 it was Bitcoin. And then all of a sudden everyone's excited and Coinbase is the #1 app in the App Store. That's about time to sell. Now, I have an idea in my head as to when I want to sell. And that is after the Fed lowers rates for the first time. Whenever that is. Maybe it'll be delayed. I mean, you know, oh shoot. My microphone hasn't been on. Sorry for those of you on TikTok. Maybe, but I think the Fed will have their first rate cut in September. It's a 50-50 chance that it would be July. The next time would be September. And so here's some information that I've recently come across. A channel that I like to watch, the Blockchain Backer. He made a video. In that video, he talked about what happened in 2007 before the crash in 2008. Because I do think that we're going to have something similar to 2008, a little bit worse than 2008. And so what happened is the stock market started coming down, but then the Fed cut rates for the first time, and the Dow Jones rallied for 2 months and hit a new all-time high, and then it was over. And so I'm wondering if something similar is going to happen this time around after the Fed lowers rates. So I think first rate cut in September, we have 2 months of euphoria, and then it's over. That's my opinion. I know a lot of people are expecting this to go into 2025. I don't think so. So after that first rate cut, the first Fed rate cut, I'm going to be exiting on the way up pretty aggressively. So awesome news on the discovery of that. Yeah. What are your views on the merger of Fetch, ASICS, and Ocean? I've talked about it a ton. I don't know. I'm waiting to see the tokenomics before making any judgments. So any word on OM? I don't know about OM. Yeah, it's not going to be July. I mean, statistically, according to CME FedWatch tool, it's 50-50. It's actually like 55 that it won't happen, 55%. I don't think it's happening in July either. Let me check that FedWatch tool real quick. Where to buy HEEHEE? You can buy it on Jupiter or Radium. Join the Telegram group. Click the link in my profile, the Slink link in my profile, and then you can join the Telegram group there. So chances that it's going to happen in May, 98.1% chance that it's not happening in May. September is, oh my goodness. Sorry, I just got a phone call. September is a 31.6% chance right now that it would not happen in September. July, according to CME FedWatch tool, this is an increased likelihood, 58.5% chance that that the Fed is not lowering rates in July. So I would say extreme confidence that it's not happening in May or June. So have you looked into CTX yet? No. You're going to need to give me a lot of time. What does invalidated mean on the sheets? Warren Buffett Jr., great name. Yeah, so on my price target spreadsheet, there was a time when I posed the idea that Bitcoin would not hit a new all-time high this bull run because of economic factors. And so my target was $53,000 and that would be the peak. But then there was always the spot Bitcoin ETF accumulation kind of things that would cause that to that was a wrench in that hypothesis. And I was 50-50 on that, but then the spot Bitcoin ETFs accumulated so much. And it was like, no, you know what? No, we're definitely going to new all-time highs. So thank you, Even Steven. BVM, I don't know anything about BVM. Fun facts, I already answered your question. Thoughts on Cello? Cello, price targets between $7 and $8. I'll give you that. Have you heard of Spell? I've heard of it. I have not looked into it. Election year, they are cutting rates. Yeah, so September or October. TokenFi, people have been asking me a lot about TokenFi. I just don't know enough. How do you feel about Litecoin? I've always been a fan of Litecoin. I'm on Litecoin Island. Now, I don't think it's going to, unfortunately, yeah, the play, in my opinion, with Litecoin is, man, if I was not live right now, I'd be opening along on Bitcoin pretty soon. I think it's going to hold the 50-day EMA here. But, oh man, sold all my HBAR on March 18th. Bitcoin crashing, no. Bitcoin's down today. That doesn't mean it's crashing. I would be opening a pretty high leverage long right about now on Bitcoin. But man, is cutting rates good or bad? For 2 months it's good, and then after that it's bad. So talk about Syncus rug pulling people for 35 million. I mean, Syncus, people on the Syncus team are there's overlap between them and Z Casino, and Z Casino is the one that rugged. And so when Z Casino rugged, people dumped their Syncus bags, meaning like, I don't want to get rugged with Syncus. So officially, Syncus did not rug, but I mean, they might as well have. So what happened to Syncus, Rory? I mean, man, I'm getting this question every 5 minutes during the live stream. And it's like, it sucks. I mean, I once had over $100,000 of Syncus. And that could have been a multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency, but they were so dumb with that stupid 50% unlock tax. That was the dumbest thing. Of course, people are going to panic sell when you do a 50% unlock, a temporary 50% unlocks tax, which it was. It was temporary. But what platform are you selling covered calls on? Just Robinhood. It's really easy on Robinhood. I did try Webull once for selling covered calls. It's a lot more confusing on Webull. Was $31 for Arrow high conviction? And if not, what is a high conviction price for it? Jake, I'm not going to give you a high conviction price. $31 for Arrow is pretty low conviction. The thing is that's entirely dependent on the base ecosystem being what I think it's going to be. And it is also dependent on Base not launching their own crypto. So got out of Syncus yesterday, roll the losses over to Alephium. I think that's a good call. Yeah. Inflation might stop rate cuts. Yes, it might. That's absolutely right. But at some time, what I think is going to happen is the Fed is going to see early signs of struggle, of collapse. You know, not quite collapse, but a stock market dump. Leading into the election, and they're going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I think at some point they're going to cave and lower rates. So, Alex, are you joining any liquidity pools or staking? I stake my Injective and my Celestia. I've been staking it. But no, other than that, haven't really done that. I did that a lot in 2021. You do that thing, I think it'll be fine. So, agreed, Alex. I mean Twitter. What do you mean? Oh, I see you live on Twitter. Yeah, I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on YouTube, X. I already said X. Kick, Facebook, and Twitch. Even Facebook. I mean, I never post on my Facebook page. It has like 100 followers. But yeah, Pascali, if anyone is having trouble buying HEEHEE, join the Telegram group and you will be walked through it there. You think Velo is just as good as Air? Yeah, so I need to look into Velo more. AVAX price predictions. It's a little over $200. I don't remember the exact price target. What are you buying on base? Arrow. Made a price target video on Arrow on my YouTube channel this morning. Or I published it this morning. I made it yesterday. I have a pretty aggressive price target for Arrow. It's $32.20. So what's up with HEEHEE? I'm burning my bag tomorrow. So thoughts on Ring AI? Ring AI is doing fine, holding up fine. I mean, I know that it's been dipping, but the entire market's just been dipping. So I would open a long, like I've been saying, man, I would open a long right now. Maybe for a scalp or maybe for more than that. But Bitcoin is right now at the 50-day EMA. I don't think it's going below that for right now. So the rates will drop for sure. They want Biden to win. Do they want Biden to win? Let's just say, entertain me for a second. Let's just say I'm right. And we're about to face something in 2025 or 2026 worse than 2008. No, whoever the sitting president is at that time, thank you, Tim. Whoever the sitting president is at that time is going to get the bulk of the blame for it. Even if it happens, March of 2005. So it seems to me like they would want, the powers that be would want Trump to get most of the blame for that. But, that's not political commentary. That's just my general thoughts on economics. And anyway, did you discuss the Blockchain Association taking legal action against the SEC? I saw a tweet about that. I don't really know anything about it. So Atlas Navi, don't know anything about that. Manta chart. What's up with Manta? Do I have Manta on here? I do not. Do I have it at the bottom? I'm going to add Manta to the chart. But you should not be scared, in my opinion. No matter what shows up here. I do have Manta on here. Let's see where Manta is. I need to organize this again. There we go. Manta, talking Manta, looking at the chart. $1.87. All right, it hasn't really recovered from the range that it was in. I mean, it's just what can we do here? I don't think it's going to go below this liquidation level. What is that? Whatever that liquidation level is. $1.54. You see it down there, I'd be buying. But I don't think this is scary at all. HBAR, man. Do you think all of your predictions are bullish or conservative? Will they reach those numbers? I do not think they're conservative. Most people would say that my predictions are conservative. I don't think so. It's based off a $7 trillion total crypto market cap. And given the fact that I think we're peaking in 2024, it's like, can we get to $7 trillion is the thing that I'm wondering. So if anything, I think my predictions may end up being too high. But I know a lot of other people are saying that my predictions are way too low. It's like, all right, we'll see. Time will tell. All right, people, only an idiot would blame Trump. All right, I'm not going to read that. Only an idiot would blame Trump. There's lots of idiots. It's mostly idiots. Most people judge who they vote for based on how their life is going at that exact moment. That's a really dumb way to vote. So listen, you're excited about HBAR. I think HBAR is going to go right back down to the bottom of this range. $10. I would long HBAR at 10.17 cents. Can ICP reach 80 in 2025? I have a $223.40 price target. So what else do we have here? That is so true. HBAR pump is based on fake news. I'm reserving judgment for that. I don't know. Is HEEHEE going to ever be listed on Coinbase Exchange? That's a pretty aggressive. That is absolute best case scenario. I mean, it is. You can get it on Coinbase Wallet right now. So I've not heard of Scorpio Casino. I don't buy anything with casino in the name. I had an opportunity to get in early on Z Casino, and I turned that down. You know, to get in on their pre-sale or whatever, I turned it down. I'm thankful for that. So Solana price prediction $694 and change. So thoughts on DGI? I think DGI is going to go much higher. API 3, bullish on API 3. I like it better than Chainlink. What's my API 3 price target? $31.82. Winktron. I don't know anything about Winktron. What's that? Don't know anything about it. Phantom. I need to do. Have I done a Phantom video yet? I think I saw it there. Where is it? Oh yeah, $4.41. What's the current price of Phantom? Because I think that's pretty bullish. Oh, that is a new all-time high. HEEHEE price prediction. I am legally not allowed to give you a HEEHEE price prediction. So what about Ninja? I'm not talking about Ninja. You're gonna come in here and spam my chat. Not talking about Ninja. LOL. Look at market. What do you mean? I'm seeing that Bitcoin's down under $65,000 right now, and it's like I'm not gonna panic. That's what we call Wednesday. Thought on Litecoin. Been talking about Litecoin a lot. I like Litecoin, but I think Litecoin is going to be one of those that after the bubble bursts. No, luxury cigar reviewer. I was not talking about you. Please do not. So, oh yeah, okay. Sorry about that. I did not mean to say that you're spamming. I meant somebody must have posted in their Telegram group the other day, and because I got like flooded with comments by a bunch of different people about Ninja, which just really turned me off to it. So I could see Ninja doing fine. I don't want anything. I don't want to talk about it if people are going to be doing that. That will make me not talk about it. Is it still early to add some whiff? I mean, it's a $3 billion market cap last I checked. Let's see. I keep hearing about SUI. Any thoughts? I made a video about SUI. Very highly inflationary moving forward. You got to be mindful of that. BRC20 dead because of Runes protocol? I don't think so. I didn't say anything about that. I don't know what you're asking. Oh, they bleeding hard. The BRC20. I'm very bullish on BRC20. Price prediction for Polygon and Corium. I think I did both. So Polygon is $7.86. Corium is $2.63. I think ICP will surprise a lot of people. I love ICP, man. This decade, I mean, I hope for this bull run, it does amazing. But this decade, I'm very bullish. When do we think altcoin could start? June. It's very rare for altcoins to explode in the summer. So I think you're going to have to wait. I mean, altcoins can still certainly rise. But I think, you know, more so August, September, October, something like that. What to invest for £1,000? Pendle. GS Dave, I appreciate the HEEHEE comment. I'm not going to read that. Joe, thank you so much. For most alts, are we chopping sideways till midsummer? I don't know. I could see that. It's just like Bitcoin's in this stage. It's just ranging, and I want to see something. I want to see Bitcoin get out of the range, and I think when it does get out of the range, it's going to get out to the to the upside. We're chopping down. That's nonsense. Get out of here with that stuff. So I want to see it. I want to see it get out of the range before giving any thoughts. We could range for a really long time. I mean, 2023 Bitcoin ranged between $25,000 and $31,000 for 200 days. We could certainly do that. We could certainly see something like that happen. So, I mean, when did we enter this range? February 28th. It's been almost 60 days. We could spend another 140 days in this range. Easy. So Aerodrome has me bumming. We could range for a lot longer on Aerodrome. Level of conviction on Corium, not high. When EMA crosses down, is it smart to remove money from the market? I don't know. Okay, so that's something really important to pay attention to. The 20-day EMA has not crossed over for Bitcoin, the 50-day EMA, in a long time. It's just been holding above the 50-day EMA. And then there was this one time in January, I remember this very well, after the spot Bitcoin ETFs launched and we had to buy the rumor, sell the news event, there was this one time in January I was like, man, if the 20-day crosses over the 50-day, I think we're going to go to 36K, maybe even 31K. And then on that day, on the day that it was going to cross over, there was a ton of buying volume. And so in my opinion, it's like the market makers didn't want that crossover because they knew that that was going to be bearish. So right now, you know, the 20-day is holding above the 50-day EMA, and I think it's going to hold, but it could get very close again, just like January. And what happens if it crosses over? That might end up being bearish, yeah. But I think we're in an uptrend. I still think we're breaking to the upside, very much so. So what do you think changed my dot for FET? I just don't know about this merge, man. I can't give any thoughts on that. Do you think the Hong Kong ETFs will make a difference? They'll accumulate, but I don't think they're going to make a huge difference. How many X do you think Pendle will give if you go now? My price target is $57. But the thing you've got to understand is that Pendle is a high conviction crypto. Will it get to $57? I think it will, but more so the reason why I want to buy it is like, if things go sideways, if the market doesn't reach our price targets, Pendle is still gonna do well, and you will. It's more of a likelihood that you're gonna make good money off of Pendle. I'm holding my FET, and it is all gains for now. Yeah, and you know what? I mean, again, I'm gonna say this. I have been talking about loading up. I might have lost you guys there on TikTok for a second. I have been talking about loading up on AI cryptos before the end of the month. So maybe just on April 30th, ahead of the NVIDIA earnings report, I believe we're going to see AI cryptos rip again, and then at the very least be a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. So why is Bitcoin dumping? Zoom out. It's not, I mean, it's down today. That means nothing. Do you trade with over 20% of your total money, 80% in wallets? I have a trading portfolio. It has a few $1,000s in it. Any given trade, I'll have probably 20% max would be at risk in any given trade. So, all right, got 5K in ETH. Should I buy or sell, sir? I would just hold on. X post is misleading as to whether you're stepping away or just doing burn and still be behind the scenes at work on it. I am very much going to have skin in the game, Billy's box. The burn is only the beginning with HEEHEE. And trust me, I've been planning on this. I've been planning this meticulously since the beginning, I have a lot of incentive to continue pushing this forward. So yeah, hold, not buy. Yeah, just hold it. Not financial advice. Arthur Hayes is also very bullish on Pendle. I have no idea who that is, but that's great. I don't really hear anyone talking about Pendle. It's just me, you know, and me and Arthur Hayes, who I have no idea who that is. So is Ton on your radar? It's number 9 in market cap right now. I mean, it's very much on my radar if it's top 10. I just don't know what to do with it. I think Telegram, the ecosystem, there's Telegram bots. Those can do well. Like Ninja, I'll say it. When's the NVIDIA earning report? I think it's the last week of May. Thoughts on Ondo? Ondo's my number 2 RWA crypto, number 1A really behind Pendle. Pendle contract address. I don't know. I can't look it up right now. It shouldn't be difficult to find. You know, just look it up on CoinGecko and copy the contract address. So Penske, a good buy for a spot. If you're talking about Pendle, yes. Yeah, the burn is only the beginning. We're just getting started. Thank you for clarification. Some people just made it sound as you were leaving. No, definitely not. Been in before 0.01. Followed you for 4 years. Thank you, Billy's Box. Based AI, a parent tau competitor. Don't know anything about it, but sounds good. Metis target. I added Metis to my list of cryptos that I'm going to be reviewing. I think a price target video is going to come in 2 weeks. So, thoughts on Floki hype? I'm a believer in the Floki hype. What do you think about RWA and BlackRock? Can you look at Emerald? I'm not going to look at Emerald right now. I know I've been getting a lot of requests for it, and it's mostly because a lot of other influencers have been talking about it. So I could see Emerald doing great, but you know, RWA, I have a top three narratives: AI, RWA, and DeSci. Oh, wait a second. Okay, something about somebody's girlfriend here. My girlfriend doesn't get crypto and thinks it's weird asking you questions. Can you say her name to mess with her? Alicia Bounds. I hope I'm saying it right, because it could be Alicia, but I'm going to say Alicia. Alicia Bounds. Hey, girl. What's up, girl? How you doing? GPU price prediction. I don't have one. Now I joined the live. When's the burning? Burning's tomorrow. I'm going to burn $7 million of, I'm burning $7 million of HEEHEE tomorrow. And I'm excited about this. I thought that the way that was going to happen is I was just going to send it to a burn address, but I found a way today to burn, to remove it, to burn it and remove it from circulation. So I am super excited about that, because it will show up on SoulScan as removed from circulation. I did a test burn today of 1,000 tokens, and then I hit refresh and the current supply went down by 1,000. So going to be worth more than 7 million by tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, the more it's worth, the more exciting it'll be to burn that. So shall I sell my house and buy HEEHEE? I'm never going to advise to sell, for someone to sell their house to buy any cryptocurrency. Are all cryptos being burned? What do you mean? If you're talking about the cryptos in that wallet, the one with 22%, 22.7% of the supply, that is all getting burned tomorrow. Yeah. Will XRP ever do anything? I'm in an XRP long right now. You know, I don't hate it. Don't trade it. Don't date it. Excuse me. Just trade it. So why not burn it to the liquidity pool? Because, you know, I looked into that, Dev, and here's what I could do. Let me know, HEEHEE fam. I could sell half of it for Solana, half of my bag for Solana, and then I could very much just add that to the liquidity, burn it to the pool. You want me to do that? It's going to cause the price to tank, but at least we'd have more liquidity. I don't think you want me to do that. I tried doing that today, and what you need is an equal amount of Solana and of whatever cryptocurrency you're trying to add to liquidity. So, you know, I think the play right now is just the overall effect of, oh wow, he's burning his entire wallet. Alicia is going to the moon. There we go. Already sold my house for HEEHEE. That's funny. Do you like D-Pin? Oh yeah, D-Pin for sure. Yep. Burn it. I love Alex's sarcasm. So yeah, stick to your plan. I'm just gonna stick to the plan. How can we buy pre-sale coins? Good luck. I mean, you gotta snoop around. You gotta find it, see what influencers are talking about. So liquidity will naturally go up as volume comes in after the burn. Yeah. Is Pal AI good buy right now? I think so. I'm not gonna look at the chart, but I think so. Bought AOs at 20 cents. Would you buy more where it is now? I think so. Let me look at this real quick. 71 cents. Oh, man. Will it go down to 64? Probably not. Maybe 65 cents. I mean, the difference between 71 and 65 isn't all that significant. So now you have to shout out all our wives' names who think we are crazy investing in crypto. Chain swap updates, 1 billion market cap. I very much can see it get to a $1 billion market cap. I don't have any updates for you right now. Price prediction on Proppy. I don't have one. That might be one worth adding to the list because it's an old enough crypto. I'm going to add it to the list. Suggestion, can you do the burn maybe time a little later this time, maybe 12 p.m. Eastern time? Yes, Paul, that's a good idea. I was thinking maybe a little bit later. Only near and he is green. That's funny. Have you looked into Rio? I've looked into Rio a ton. I like it a lot. Want liquidity automatically go up? Oh, will... With current liquidity and a new total circulating supply? I have no idea, Billy. I hope so. What happened with Bitcoin and ETH and so on, down like 4%? It's crypto, man. You know, I mean, those of us who have been around a while, I bought my first cryptocurrency in December of 2013, which if you know what the market was like in December of 2013, that was a terrible time to buy crypto. That was right after the peak in 2013. And it happens. It's like, okay, you got to go with the flow. I mean, the Bitcoin halving just happened last week. Historically, it takes a little bit of time, some time after the Bitcoin halving, and we're good to go. So buy Render. I'm a buyer of Render. Yeah. AOs just talked about it. I'd be buying AOs. So there are two AI cryptos that I'm mostly considering buying at the end of this month ahead of the next NVIDIA earnings report. Render and AOs. So add Fideum to the price target sheet. I get lots of requests to add cryptocurrencies. Let me see where Fideum is right now. I don't want to do it if it's too small of a market cap. It's too difficult. ICP, LCX, ChainSwap, Rio, thought on my port. I think that's a good portfolio, yeah. I wouldn't remove any of those from there. Maybe add a DeSci crypto. So what's Fideum? Can you please recap what HEEHEE is if you've already been speaking on that? It's a cryptocurrency that I created, and I have been abundantly transparent that I have no intention of... let's see what's up with Fideum here. I have no intention. I'm not going to make a video on Fideum. I have no intention of making profit off of this cryptocurrency. And I've been clear about that. And then yesterday I announced that I have a wallet with 22.7% of the supply, and I'm burning all of it. So you think of Noble for the DeSci? I mean, I still think so, yeah. A-star to the review list. Let me check A-star. I've looked at this before. Yeah, I'll add that one. Number 117 in market cap. I can't give you a HEEHEE price prediction. Thoughts on Aptos? I mean, it's pretty big right now in market cap. You gotta keep that in mind. My price target for Aptos is over $100. I know that. I think it was 111, something like that. That's a $50 billion market cap. So people trip when whale sells to wash out people with limit order sells, but if they watch, it goes right back up basically when it has a whale sell dip. If you're talking about for HEEHEE, yeah. Pascali, any questions about HEEHEE, just join the Telegram and all will be answered there. Best community around. Yes, sir. Polytrade, don't know enough. CTX, people asked me to look into that yesterday. I have not yet looked into it, so. Mr. PPPP, I'm a buyer of Tau. I would be a buyer of Tau right now. There's another good one to add to your list for AI cryptos to buy by the end of the month. So 479. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of earlier this year. So Zeus Network, don't know enough. Will you be making a him? I thought about making a post on X on the HEEHEE account, like, what are your pronouns? Mine are he. But, you know, don't want to be all that edgy. First crypto purchase was Dash. Do you think it's totally dead? I think so. I haven't thought about Dash in a long time. How do I buy HEEHEE? Join the link in my Telegram. Click the link on my profile. Join the HEEHEE Telegram. They'll set you straight there. BVM to 2 billion. Man, what is BVM? I got my first ever question about BVM yesterday. I've never heard of BVM until yesterday. Do you think we will reach euphoria even if the bull run ends in 2024? I do, yeah. OLAS, don't know enough. Math, don't know enough. BVM 79 million. You're asking if it's going to 2 billion. Probably not. But I don't know anything about it. Oh, Bitcoin virtual machine. First modular blockchain meta protocol that lets you launch your own Bitcoin layer 2. Oh. Maybe I should take that back. Seems interesting. Do we long at 65.6K? What do you mean by that? For Bitcoin? What about 65.6K? I would not long at 65.6K. Ator, I like Ator. Yikes, ball-headed Jimmy head. First crypto I ever bought was XRP. Dot moves, no. Thoughts on Casper? I've given up on Casper. That was one of my top 5 bear market buys. I took the L on it. But I do have a price target for it. 29 cents. So I mean, from the current price, that's an aggressive move, but we would need full-blown euphoria for that. Portugal to win Euros, that's my bet. Aerodrome Finance, your prediction is 31. It's 32 something. Pull up CTX tokenomics. I'm not going to do that right now. My 2 biggest / deepest are TIA and Render. Those are good. It's already shilt a ton BVM. Really? It is? And it's... Man. And this is... I mean, a name like Bitcoin Virtual Machine that sounds like something that would get you really excited about buying it. Like that sounds like the kind of name that somebody who knows it's vaporware, somebody creating vaporware, getting you excited about it. But it could be everything. What do you think about GambleFi? I don't touch GambleFi all that much. It's just kind of the one thing that I stay away from for personal reasons. Can you name a few popular coins you don't think will move much? Why? I mean, I think they're all going to do something. Several other X's. Still bullish on NXRA, yes. Yeah. Croatia winning the Euro. I'd be cool with Croatia winning the Euro. I mean, there's a lot of players on their team that I really like. But I'm Portuguese, so obviously I'm going to pick Portugal. And all right, I'm going to be biased here real quick. And you're all going to disagree with me, but like Ronaldo winning 2 Euros is more impressive than Messi winning the World Cup. If he's a big part of it. Have you seen Jupiter maybe moving to mobile? I have not. No. That sounds great. Price predictions on LCX and ADA. LCX $7.37, ADA $4.86. Is buying more Pendle now a good idea, or should we look for another pullback? If you have Pendle already, maybe wait a little bit. Yeah, let's see what happens. When I go to China, I got to land of Portugal. Can't wait to travel for about a day or two in Portugal. Go to the Azores, man. Messi is GOAT. I love Messi. How could you not love Lionel Messi, even if you're Portuguese? So, what do you think of Zig CR7 the GOAT? What? Zig? How do you feel about LRC? I think LRC is going to make an explosive move at some point during Euphoria and get to $4.09. They are not going to win the Euros, brother. Haha. What is HEEHEE marketing budget? I mean, I talked last week during an update about we're going to spend $500,000. But we need your help. If you're a HEEHEE holder, donate to the marketing wallet. So Netherlands here. Let's not talk about football. Should I give up on CAS? No, definitely not. When will ICP reach 200? At the end. All right. I don't know about Gamercoin. ArcBlock, it's just too difficult to predict. Or Zignali, okay. Bitcoin price prediction for this bull run's $155,000. I feel like we need an Alex Costa appreciation day. Thank you, but let's see how you feel in the bear market after I'm proven wrong about some things. I'll be wrong about plenty, and people will come back and people who end up losing will come back and rub that in my face. Not rub it in my face. They'll just vent their anger out towards me. And all of the friendly compliments will disappear, and it'll be replaced by, you said this cryptocurrency was going to this price. You are a clown. You lost me money. Where's the donation wallet? I posted it in the Telegram group. When do we long? Not right now. I was talking about wanting to open a scalp right now with Bitcoin at the 50-day EMA, but I'm bullish at the bottom of the range that we're in, and I'm bearish at the top, or cautious at the top. So last week I was talking about I am bullish. I'm bullish. People were saying, no, it's going to 58K, and I was saying I am a buyer. And I mostly bought Riot Blockchain and Marathon, the Bitcoin miner stocks. And they're up, Riot's up 50%. Since when I first bought. So What have I missed today? HEEHEE. I figured out a way to burn the supply in a way that would remove it from circulating supply. I'm super excited about that. So ICP at $14 I think is worth a buy, yeah. Yeah, I was on the live the other day when they were giving you some coin you were wrong about. It was about VRL, and I am not willing to say that I was wrong about VRL yet. I've done enough research. I've talked with plenty of members of their team. The price is down, but that was another content creator made a video calling me out on that. A content creator who I won't name right now, who makes lots of videos calling other content creators out about things. And so then I went on with Blockchain Boy and Crypto Network, and Crypto Network, clicked a few buttons and said, oh, the blockchain part of this doesn't look so great, but I know what their plans are. So truth and time go hand in hand on that. Would you buy Bitcoin now? Yeah. Yeah, right now I'd buy. That's huge. What site are you using for the burn? Keyglowmax.com. Keyglowmax.com. Couldn't find HEEHEE on Jupiter. You need the contract address, Daydream Fisher. The contract address starts with 9, the number 9, the letter D, and then LUV. So think 90 Love. Thoughts on Origin Trail? I like it a lot. Yeah. No one is perfect. Remember that. No one can judge you for your predictions. I mean, I hope you remember that I say that to take profits. I took so many profits at the top, thinking, and it was painful. I was in tears, thinking that I was missing out at the most recent top, thinking I was missing out on massive gains, and turns out it was the local top. Let's see, what's your meme strategy? Is there such a thing as a meme strategy? I don't know. I haven't been buying many memes lately, but I do think that, Shiba Inu, Pepe, those are all at pretty attractive levels right now. So when will we hear any news about HEEHEE regarding the future of the project? Regularly. So thoughts on MAGA Trump coin? Seems like a pretty obvious play with MAGA coin, Buy it ahead of the election, sell it before the election, unless you think he's going to win. If he wins, then sell it after the election. Yeah, didn't someone recommend whatever that website is? Yeah, I looked into it, and you can't do it on that website. That's for like excess NFTs that you just want to get rid of, or some random junk coin that went to zero. Got into Planet because of Messi? All right, cool. I don't know anything about that. Oh, Billy's Box. That's good. Good to know about swapping there. All right, let's see. TikTok. Airdrome prediction. I just made a video this morning. $32. XRP update, please. I'm in a long right now. I'm down on it, but I'm not worried about it. So I think now's a good time to long XRP. Pendle or near, please. Pendle. Yeah. Say has strong resistance at $1. Should I take profits next time it reaches that? Yes, no, maybe so. Let's look at Say here. Not necessarily. No. It can break through. I'm just not huge on Say, honestly. Max, I see your comment. All right. Metis or Ondo best? I don't really know enough about Metis. I'm going to do some research on it. I have a feeling that it would be hard for me to say that Metis is better than Ondo. Very difficult for me to say that. All right, guys, for those of you on TikTok, I am switching to subscriber only. If you want to remain on this live stream, I am live on X. I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on Facebook, Kick, and YouTube. World War Bitcoin. No, Benji. Sorry, man. But I just gave you 5 other options where you can remain on this live stream. So, switching over. Complex, thank you. All right, I got a text from my wife. I got to read this. Plumber is here. It is installed and working. His solution was to drill holes at the top of the cabinet and have the drain pipe go through there. He didn't replace the water intake pipe and said it wasn't really necessary. Okay, yay. We have a working dishwasher for the first time in a month. My goodness. Chainlink Priv. V33, thank you. Yeah, I can't list all the platforms. Don't worry about it. Chainlink prediction, price prediction, $58.33. I feel your pain. Who likes doing the dishes? Yeah. What project blasts off first so we can make early money to roll to the next? What project are you asking between 2 different projects? I'm not sure what you're asking, Jimmy. Thoughts on Arbitrum? Oh yeah, Crypto Calixto, you're in. Yes, sir. So Arbitrum, I have an $11 price target, $11.75 price target for Arbitrum. They did have that big unlock, $1.14 right now. I'm a buyer of Arbitrum right now. I would be. I already own some, so yeah. I mean, it's so difficult to give you cryptos that are like, all right, any day now these are going to explode. Except, you know what? Let me take a look at Arkham real quick. Not Arkham, Akash. So Akash, oh come on, where's the volume? Akash yesterday had this huge volume spike that makes me think at some point there's going to be another, this is just the beginning of a big move higher. If the rest of the market can hold. So that might be one. Let's go HEEHEE. Ayub, what about the influencers today? What influencers are you talking about? I don't know. I have 1 towel. Shall I consolidate into small caps? I don't have lots of money to buy more at that market cap. Man, I would just hold towel, man. Alex, my ICP and LCX are 40% of my portfolio. Too much. Convert some of it to others. I don't think 40% is that bad. No. AXGT. What's up with AXGT? Whenever people comment on stuff like that, I'm like, all right, it's down 16%. Alts in general are just getting hammered. I took a lot of profits on AXGT, but I'm done taking profits on this. I'm going to wait until it gets the next leg up. Can I PM you later with my socials? Yeah, you know what? I looked you up on X to follow you there, and had a hard time with that. Research coin. You're welcome, Montana. Where to buy Pendle? You can get it on Coinbase Wallet. RSC. You're welcome, Complex. Are you burning 100%? You should save a small percent for marketing yourself, man. Trust me, I already have that figured out. I mean, chart looks pretty decent for Research Coin. I will say that. Research Hub to Excel. Oh, so DeSci. This could be good. 54 million market cap, but that's all I'll say. I mean, it looks interesting. So, yeah, CryoDAO as well. Yeah. OPT price predictions. Thank you, luxury cigar reviewer. I thought you were already subscribed. Never mind. OPT. It said you subscribed for the first time. I was like, what? Optimus, I'm assuming. If this is OPT, I've got nothing for you. $87,000 market cap. Or Opus. I don't know what OPT is. Skid, nothing. Oh, yeah, Ayub. Yeah, there's going to be definitely some marketing going on. So here's the thing with the burn. This is exactly what I hoped would happen. I hoped that the burn would get other influencers really excited about it, and they would want to start promoting it like crazy, and that's exactly what's happening. So we've got, the COOKB has a ton of people lined up to be making content about this. So what will do better, Sui or Say? They both have their issues. Sui, the ecosystem's awesome for Sui, but it's very highly inflationary moving forward. Say is pretty inflationary moving forward, but not as terrible as Sui. But Say doesn't have much TVL, and they're trying to be the premier DeFi crypto. It's like, what? So I don't know, man. Can you finally make a video about Akash Network? Have I not had that added that to the list? No, I already made a video about Akash. It was 2 days ago. $27.13 is my price target. Oh, you can get Pendle on crypto.com? Wow, okay. Thank you so much, V33. Just subscribe just now. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Luxury cigar reviewer. Explain, please, more about TVL lock. I mean, just total value locked into the ecosystem. That is a good sign that it's an ecosystem that people want to put their money into. And so TVL, that's a big deal to me. That's why I love Pendle. But then, if people aren't putting money into the ecosystem, especially if like, say, they want to be like the premier DeFi crypto, it's like you've got a long way to go. Thank you, Big Mac. Did you hear about TikTok going Web3? I did not. That's interesting. I've not heard anyone talk about Kronos Network, really. I got their very first meme, CAW, and it's done pretty good. I mean, I think Crypto.com is going to $1.80. So you're welcome, Rafa. Is the date set for the burn? Yeah, tomorrow. I am thinking tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern Time, United States. I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live everywhere. So around that. I'm going to have lunch and then go live. So Wormhole is almost next on the list, yeah. That's going to be a little bit more difficult to predict because it's new. It's so new. Ords or orange, which will be more profitable for holders? I don't know enough about orange. I am very bullish on OrdiSwap. Do you think SEC classifying Ethereum as a security is a major risk? Only for Ethereum, but even really not that much for Ethereum. We're still going to use Ethereum. Ethereum is just, it's too much of a behemoth in the space, and people are still going to build on Ethereum. They're going to buy cryptos on Ethereum. They're going to pay those ridiculous Ethereum gas fees. So no, as I'm talking more, my answer is no. Aave, $697.79 is my prediction on Aave. I just made that video yesterday on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. Thoughts on Injective? I've been very high on Injective for quite a while, so nothing's changed with that. Picked up some ORN and GLQ. Don't know enough about either of those. TVL really dumped on Manta from 687 to 188 million. Still hold the same price target. That would affect it. I'll have to revisit that. Once I put it on the spreadsheet, it doesn't change. So do you say $660? I said $690. You have anything on Zeta? I made a brief pigeonhole review video on Zeta. I really like Zeta Chain. So GLQ, again, somebody just asked me that on YouTube. I don't know enough about it. What are some coins you bought this last dip? Not a ton. I've been waiting to buy some AI coins, but I loaded up heavily on some Bitcoin miners on Riot Blockchain and Marathon, which ended up being perfect timing because those are moving again. Make me enough to pay rent easy. Okay, we'll see. GLQ. GraphLink chain. Pendle has 90 markets exchanges listed on CoinGecko, so plenty of places you could buy Pendle. So recent spike in GraphLink chain. That's why people are asking me about it, I think. ERC20. Run a graph on platforms, testnet, and mainnet to execute different processes over blockchain automate tasks. Is this like GRT? I don't know what to think based off of what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, I don't know. All right, do you think LCX can drop more? I'm trying to buy more. LCX has held up very well. $27.99. I think the 702 retrace is the worst case scenario for LCX if it gets there. That's 25.2579. So thank you, Montana. All right, man. Slow chat in the subscriber only live stream. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity. My hunger pains are sticking like duct tape. Anyone? I'll give you some time here. But first, my hunger pains are sticking like duct tape. What would you do if you had €100 every week? In which coins you would dollar cost average? Pendle, Ondo, AO's Render. All right, scale. I've not done a scale price target video. Oh man, scale's holding up very well. I would just generally be a buyer right now. Quant price is $1,390, $91. How does one go about creating a meme coin? I created one on a website called pump.fun. It's really simple. It cost me $4 worth of Solana. Is ICP the next ETH? It's not trying to be like, it's not an ETH killer. It's trying to grow the whole pie, which means it's trying to make ETH easier to use, which will only be beneficial for ICP. So I think ICP is going to be a major player. Top 10, maybe top 5. Render price $35. Don't fade Echelon Prime. I won't. Is HEEHEE the next Shiba? That's the hope. I really hope so. HEEHEE triple my money. All right, good job, Rafa. Ribbon. I have a Ribbon video coming soon on my YouTube channel. Don't know enough about it to give you any thoughts right now. All right, guys. I am gonna head out. So